Hello everybody and welcome to the next episode on the Cornerstone SMP server. I'm going to try something a little bit different today. I'm going to make a little bit smaller videos because I got a bunch of buildings in this area that actually need to get done. Yeah, we got 8 in total. We got one of them done so far, but the other buildings I think could warrant like little small episodes. Not necessarily shorts, but over 8 minutes. Try to keep it under 15, but I think what we're going to work on today is the fishing building and the tool building. So kind of got this idea, kind of been sitting around here staring at it for a little bit, is that this is going to be like a fishing hut, and I want to have a path down here to a dock where you can go fishing. Kind of makes sense, right? So that's basically just going to be this interior, and there's only going to be two. It's what, Luck of the Sea and Lore. Originally had the front entrance here, but I think it works out better if this would go down to a dock. So both of these are going to be attached to each other. So I'm going to do both of these at the same time, I think. So for the tools one, you just come in here and there's going to be the 3 tools, and that was what? Efficiency, Fortune, and Silk Touch. And that's going to occupy the first floor. Now I think up on the second floor, I'm going to have, so this is going to be 2 stories. This is going to have a flat top roof. So basically you're going to go up to the second story is going to be a restaurant or something like that. And then you go out and you can actually add on a balcony, because on that second floor, I mean, look at the view you actually get to look at. That's actually going to be a cool restaurant. So yeah, I think I want to do that today. And I'm going to stick with the terracotta theme, and I was trying to figure out which one to actually go with, and I think I'm just going to progress down the line and maybe we'll skip over the black, but yeah, I'm going to just try to fit in some of these. And the funny thing is that has a little bit of a pink undertone. Yeah, I get that. This one, initially when I was looking at, was brown, but once you bring it out and put it down, it's definitely purple. I mean, it's not as purple as these two, but it's got a purple undertone, so that's going to be interesting. So anyways, let me get a little bit of a structure going and we'll be right back with you. Well, I have tried pretty much every single variant on here, and I don't like any of these woods against that. Ignore all of this mess over here. I've just been trying to kind of get a color palette down, and I don't like any of these woods against it. I even tried the stripped variants. I kind of like this, but yeah, I think I'm going to scrap the whole thing. So first off, I do not like the stairs here. I tried wood and it was just too much wood. The brick actually looks nice against that, but I think it just completely distracts against it. So I think I'm going to move the stairwell kind of off to the side maybe. And then I think I'm going to change the whole entire idea of it. So I'm been throwing around this idea. Now I really like those two against each other. I really like those two against each other. I like the spruce with everything. So I think the second floor is going to go terracotta and the bottom is going to go the brick. Now that's kind of the same idea as we had our starter house over here. If we get a little bit closer. So yeah, so we did brick on the bottom and then a color, well, white if you want to call it a color. But anyways, the stuff going upstairs. And I like that look. So let's bring that in over here and see how it does. So not too long ago, we actually got 2 new members on the server, and both of them ended up putting their bases up this north tunnel here in the nether. And there was nobody else here. So this thing was not, it didn't even go beyond this point right here. So yeah, anyways, we got together with Hicks, H6-7, and his link is going to be down below in the description. And we built this one out to Jack's nether portal. So yeah, go check out Jack of all trades. He's building an absolutely amazing ravine canyon. Anyways, the thing's absolutely massive. So me and Hicks actually built this all the way to here. But then I'm like, look at where his portal was sitting. Actually, can we even see it? So anyway, it was sitting down there and he had to crawl up this stuff. Elementalist, on the other hand, again, links in the description. Check how far out he was. So me and Bodhi actually got in a stream today and finished this one up. Keeps on going, keeps on going, keeps on going. Yeah. So he was way up top. He had actually dug a tunnel to the middle of the hub. And it was fairly safe, but we got him connected now. This is way better. So we actually go through Jack's portal here. Let me show you what we got going. Pimp my what? You read it. Pimp your portal. From us to you, love, Paly, and Hicks. So yeah, we left him a little bit of a gift here. These heads kill me. They're Valentine's. So yeah, we did this around Valentine's Day and left him this. So yeah, I'm super happy that we got this done. Jack wasn't too far away, but Elementalist was way far out there. So I hope they use this and it helps them stay a little bit safer in the Nether. So I saw this right after Valentine's, but I wasn't able to get it in the last video, so I didn't want to open it until I opened it with you guys. So let's take a look at what's in here. Cookies. Some roses and a diamond. Well, you know I love me some cookies. I always love some roses and definitely love me some diamonds. So thank you so much, Jack. If you guys haven't seen him yet, go over and visit his channel. Links in the description. Yes, I turned this around. I can't believe it. It looks incredible now. I don't know what it was. Having that light gray terracotta throughout the whole thing was just killing me, and I could not find the right combo with it. I take it down over here? I did. But anyways, yeah, just none of the woods was actually working on it. It was kind of weird, but now it looks incredible. I love it. There's still one awkward spot. So I actually had this pop out a little bit, and this I like, but this one is a little bit wonky. I tried to make it look like a little bit of a roof. I can not back up into a bush. Yeah, but you know what? I'll probably just put a tree here. And actually, that would kind of look cool coming in between two trees with a lot of overhangs. So that would actually look pretty good. So I still need to get the interiors done. But this one's kind of cool. So I actually moved the stairway to inside. So this is going to be the fishing shack where you can go down to the docks and fish. But upstairs, I'm going to have a fish taco stand or something like that where you can eat and kind of overlook and stuff like that. Yeah, I like this. This is coming out really good. Stairway's a little bit wonky, but not too bad. I thought about putting it this way. But you know what? It works. I don't mind it at all. So yeah, our two fishing librarians are going to be there. So let me get a floor on this and maybe think about getting the dock. And eventually we need to get those villagers moved up here. But yeah, let me get some more work done. But I am super happy I actually turned this around. So we've got a lot of work done on this one. And real quick, I wanted to share this with you. I did a little seating kind of area up here for the restaurant and put umbrellas. And although I really like it, this is a medieval village. I'm going to change that up. I think I'm going to do more of a wood awning, kind of like we have. We can see it. Not quite. It's going to take me forever to get over here because there's so many trees now. Like this one right here. Yeah, I think that style will probably look a little bit better in that area. So let me go change that out and see if it actually ends up being better. Yeah, I think I like the awning better. The birch is bright up there. I did that purposely in order to contrast. I mean, basically, I didn't want it to be dark oak because we have the dark oak railing. I didn't want it to be spruce because we got kind of spruce here. So anything else, well, we could have probably done jungle, but you know what? I wanted a lighter color up there. This whole thing is kind of a little bit darkish. So yeah, we went with the birch. So I like this. It's a little bit different build. I'm still not entirely sure that that works, but I'm going to leave it just as a reminder that this is a really tough one to match with other colors. But the one thing that I have learned is that look around. So let's go over there real quick. If we go over here and look at my favorite build, you'll notice that it's two-tone. So we got the brick down below and then something else top. And you guys like this building too. I'm super happy with that one. It's probably my favorite in this whole area. If we go over here, two-tone. It just looks really good. You look at my starter build. Two-tone looks really good. So that's kind of the moral of the story that I got out of this. Originally, I was trying to do that light gray terracotta, the whole entire build. And for these smaller ones, it looks good. Ignore the pink. Karen likes her pink. But you notice that this one, two-tone, it got the brick. Actually, this one isn't even, well, it's two-toned, but it's not the first floor whole thing. We split it right down the middle. I really like that too. So we may have to kind of stick with that theme of splitting up either floors or just doing, mixing in two different things. But let's take a look inside. So the one thing I changed around here is now that we got enough buildings, I put kind of designated what it is. So this is the armor enchanted books, everything that you can put on armor. This one's going to be tools, and this one's going to be the fisher. And this one's a little bit special, but we'll look at that in a second. Let's go and take a look inside here. So I did something a little bit different, and I actually changed that building too, is that we have the double thick carpet trick here. I just don't want mobs getting in here. So what we have here is efficiency. Got enough of that. Fortune 3. Definitely got enough of that. And Silk Touch. Enough of that. Yeah, so we're starting to get these guys in here and a bunch of books. So now let's go take a look at the fishing one. So welcome to Paly's Fish Taco Shack. Yep. Before we go inside though, let's take a look at the dock though. I just did this a little bit, so now you can kind of fish off this dock. Yeah, and I did all the landscaping around here too. Left a little bit of a rose garden back here for some contrast. Let's go around the other side before we go inside. And you know how earlier I said I wanted to make this kind of like a lot of overgrown trees? I did it. And I especially love it coming from this direction. It just feels good. I like it. Now, some of these trees are a little bit wonky. Like that one right there is a little bit flat on that side, but I'm just going with it. I made my custom trees over here and just kind of continued this one on. I can even get through here. Made this really overgrown and, nobody steps foot over here. And I did some terraforming over in this area just so it looks good kind of from the balcony and stuff. And through here's probably going to change, but I terraformed it anyway, so yeah, this is looking good. I'll terraform this once I get this building, but let's go take a look inside on this one. Yeah, so I completely forgot about these fishermen. They can actually trade raw cod and the raw salmon for. I wish that there was a diamond trade, but I haven't unlocked these guys fully yet. But yeah. But the most important guys, well, I don't know about important, but Luck of the Sea, which we have a ton of now, and Lure 3, which we have a ton of now. And I put my best fishing pole right here. And now I'm going to have to make that invisible again. But yeah, so again, once the double carpet goes there. And I like this. I'm kind of just storing the fish in here for now. Want to get probably some enchanted fishing poles here once I get around to it. But yeah, So we got the balcony up here. And this is where you would eat, your fish tacos, and this is where they cook them. Yeah, this came out nice. I mean, it's a little bit plain, but I didn't want to go too crazy in there. Spent all the time decorating the downstairs stuff, but yeah, you can imagine, eating some tacos and look at the amazing view. Yeah, I am super happy how this came out. So yeah, this one was a little bit of a crazy journey trying to get that light gray terracotta to work for us. But in the end, look at it. I mean, I like it. I like it how it turned out. The bottom is amazing. The light gray terracotta, it's okay. I'm getting used to it. I like the white better. It really matches the brick a lot. But yeah, this actually came out quite nice. I love it. I actually can't wait to get the other buildings in this area. But anyways, I gotta wrap this up. If you're not subscribed yet, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you enjoy this content, hit that like button. Until next time, see ya!